and welcome to Plants to the Rescue. This is a Price Rite grocery haul this week, and I was telling my husband Sean, if you look at our table this week, it's insane. It is like starch central. It is starch heavy. McDougal would be proud. I'm really not a McDougler. I'm not necessarily a Gregor's Daily Dozen. I am a little bit of all of it. I take from all of the fantastic doctors. I love Dr. Will. I love Gut Health. I love, the originals, the OGs. We've got like Essie and we've got T. Colin. I love all of them. And I literally have gained something from listening to all of them and taking a little bit from everybody. But this week, starch. And we did a Price Rite haul, and I gotta tell you, the prices were fantastic. Price Rite is not my normal store. So I will tell you, we are doing all these different stores, but our normal stores are, when we're not making these haul videos, our normal stores are a Walmart haul once a month. It's for us, the haul of shame. We struggle doing the Walmart one, but we do it because we usually need like non-food items, and we'll just do our food along with it. Normally it's one haul of shame Walmart haul a month. And we do one whole food a month. And usually for the whole food one, we might stop at Trader Joe's and get a few things there as well. And then we do one Price Chopper every single month, and we do one Big Y every single month. Those are our go-tos, but we decided for the sake of this video to hit every single grocery store that we can possibly hit in our area and compare it. And I gotta tell you, Price Rite prices were freaking great. So we're gonna get right into it, and you let me know what you think. All right, so we'll do fruit first. Bananas. I got one sad little bunch of bananas this week because I still have like 5 or 6 bunches of bananas over on the counter, and I've got a whole bunch in my freezer still. Bananas are ripening slower in our house right now because it's flipping colder, and I really like my bananas nice and ripe, especially if I'm going to use them in baking. And speaking of baking, my husband was Prince Charming this week. He made me so happy. So I have that oat cookie. I don't know what it is anymore, but if you're following my group, people are interested in the cookie. But my husband brought the cookie to another level, and everyone's like, oh my goodness, what is that? Well, that is all Sean. He made me this apple pie filling, no sugar, apple pie filling. It was so delicious. It really was just apple sauteed with some spices and stuff. And then he caked it up and made another one where he like mixed banana in it and all kinds of stuff. But all whole food, plant-based, just delicious. No oil, no sugar. I have been stuffing my cookie with that. So I'll make my one cookie batter and divide the cookie in half. And I'll make one flat cookie, fill it with the apple pie stuff, put the other cookie batter, cookie dough on top of that, seal it, bake it in the air fryer. Oh my goodness. If you used to like, back in the day, apple pie from like McDonald's. Shh, I know it's disgusting now. But if you did like that back in the day, or you like those table talk apple pies, or just your mom's good old fashioned apple pie, flippin'-A. This breakfast has been killing me this week. I literally have felt like I'm doing something wrong because it is so good. But luckily, it's portion controlled. It's just one of these giant cookies every single morning. But it's no bigger than if you were having your oatmeal in a bowl. And I can't say enough about that, but moving on. Speaking of things I'm going to make like that, kind of on the same wavelength, I did pick up some frozen blueberries. Price Rite really doesn't have crud as far as organic fruit and veg. So we went with conventional blueberries. Normally I would buy organic, but for the sake of the haul and for the sake of going with Price Rite, it's just regular blueberries. But I am going to be making, Drudy makes these like jam bars, jam and oat bars. Look it up anyways on her channel. Chef AJ does some similar like this too. It literally is, the base of it is bananas and oats, just like my cookie. That's the base. And then you blitz the crap out of your
whack it.
Your fruit in a blender, and I forget if anything else even goes in it. I don't even remember at this point because I haven't made it since last fall. But look it up on Drudy, look it up on Chef AJ. It's just it's like a fruit, and I think they call them jam and fruit, or fruit oat bars or jam bars or something.
Like that.
Oh my word. Anyways, they come out so amazing, and the fruit pectin in itself is what like makes it like solid, like delicious, cut so good. Amazing bars, and it's literally just fruit and oats. So look those up, they're fantastic. And I was kind of feeling citrusy. So we got a big old 4-pound bag of navel oranges. I'm always scared of buying. Sean is too. He's behind the camera. He's running the camera for me. And how do we feel about the whole orange thing at the store?
You'll get like one nice one, and then you'll get a bad one, and you don't want an orange again for the season.
It's like hit or miss. Every now and then I will find amazing oranges.
And then you want more.
And then I just want oranges. I just want oranges for weeks and weeks and weeks. But then there's other times you'll just get that really cruddy, tough, not juicy, not full of flavor, like kind of watery in the inside, but not juicy. Very tough outer kind of pith, and it's just a crud orange. But even if it's a crud orange, I'm going to find a way to use these, and I'm going to find a way to love them this week. So oranges, bananas, and blueberries were the fruit of the week. And along with the fruit of the week for my son and for baking, I got more unsweetened applesauce. I am kind of stocked up now on unsweetened applesauce, but he likes to eat these with his meals, my son, and I use them for all of my baking. So awesome, that was fruit. Now let's move on to vegetable world. Why don't we start here where I can reach, and then we'll go around the table. So the only frozen veg I got today was just 2 steamer bags of broccoli florets. Again, they are not organic, but they're steamer bags. And the truth is, we're going to eat all the fresh first, and then we're going to cram these in what little tiny bit of room we have left in our freezer. And then when we run out of the fresh, we get into the frozen. You know, I'm sure you do the same thing in your house. That's how it goes. But, you know, I don't ever want to be without a bag of broccoli. That seems so wrong to me. So don't be without a bag of broccoli. It's just not okay. All right. And we've got lettuce. Again, I would normally buy organic lettuce, but we're not doing the organic lettuce today. And it's small lately.
Fresh Rite has a lot of organic.
They really, I don't even know if they have any organic.
They do. They have some, but it's
not much. The lettuce, though, what is happening with lettuce? We've been saying this for a while now, especially iceberg lettuce. My whole life, well, not my whole life, but a good portion of my life, lettuce was like 99 cents a head. What the heck? It's like $3, $4 sometimes now. I don't know. And for a really sad little thing of lettuce. But tonight is Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday!
So we are having some type of tacos tonight, and I wanted iceberg lettuce. So got some iceberg lettuce. All right. Sorry, I keep hitting it. Can you give me this? How many pounds is that, babe?
5.
All right. So again, we really prefer organic carrots. I've talked about that before on here. I feel like they're way sweeter. I feel like they just taste so much better. But, you know, you do what you got to do. And some weeks it might not be organic. And we got a 5-pound bag of some kind of gnarly looking. They're like really short. Do you see them in there?
What's up with that?
I don't know. They're gnarly looking carrots.
Slits in them.
But you know what? The thing is with the carrots, when I get organic, I never peel the skin. I will peel the skin of these and wash them really well. And these will get primarily used in like soups and stuff like that. And soups and stews and things like that. And maybe shredded in some salads and stuff. So lots of carrots. Sorry, I have lots of energy today. I'm like ready to go on my run. All right, yes. So we got 2 Roma tomatoes and 1 beefsteak tomato. And pretty much I got the tomatoes because we are having tacos tonight. So tomato time. I love tacos and my tomatoes. Yeah, that too.
That sounds good.
All right. And the naughty item.
Avocado.
1 avocado. And why do I get an avocado today? I get an avocado today because I'm getting massive extra movement today in my day, so I'm not going to sweat having the avocado in my tacos tonight. But that is our higher fat item that we do not get on the regular. But sometimes, man, when you're having tacos, you got to have an avocado. So we did get 1. And I got 2 bunches of broccoli, because again, broccoli, yeah, I'm loving the cruciferous, so we definitely got some broccoli. And then something happened. Something crazy happened.
Which one do you want?
Give me one of
You want the
big
biggest ones?
Yeah.
Is this bigger? Let's go with this one.
All right, these two.
Here, I'll give you this one too, so you can
They're
show.
like massive. I got some sweet potatoes today. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the sweet potato, these big sweet potatoes. And then I got, can you show me that one? No, I'm going to show them all those that size. So we got the big sweet potatoes, and for comparison, we got some, normal size sweet potatoes. These will be for like throwing on your plate with some veg and some beans and stuff. These are going to be my sweet potato pudding sweet potatoes, because we love sweet potato pudding. Again, if you haven't made that, I don't know why you haven't. You need to roast those sweet potatoes until there is like sweet potato caramel dripping all over your silicone sheet. You really need them soft and oozy. Then you take them out, whip them with a little bit of non-dairy. My husband's being crazy behind the camera. Non-dairy milk, some cinnamon, some pumpkin pie spice, whatever you like. I don't care. Cardamom, whatever you like for sweet spices. And whip the daylights out of that thing.
And then eat
whip it real good. Okay.
You should.
After you whip it, get it in the fridge, and then that next morning for breakfast.
You can eat it warm, but it's not as good.
Oh, I mean, if you like that kind of thing. I just want it to be pudding. And
but when it gets cold, it's thicker.
It's pie.
Because sometimes you can stick the spoon in it, and it stands up
Sean.
like a moose.
Sean.
What?
My cookie. It could be pie. It could be
done.
pie.
I'm
All
done.
right, anyways, moving on. And then if we didn't get enough sweet potatoes, we decided to get a 3-pound bag of sweet potatoes. Because I don't know what's going on. My whole table is literally sweet potatoes.
Yep.
So yeah, we went sweet potato. And then we didn't stop with potatoes, because we got 2 5-pound bags of russet potatoes. Because we're gonna russet. It's potato week. Clearly, it is potato week, and I still have a 5-pound bag somewhere of potatoes somewhere else. So, potatoes.
You want to do a potato mini?
Potatoes. I don't want to do a mini. I'm not feeling a mini right now.
No.
But, yeah, minis are great. We've done them. We've loved them. My first potato mini, I think I lost 6 pounds that week. But since then, when I've done a potato mini, I barely dropped anything at all, because I can dog some serious potatoes. And I was eating my calories worth of potatoes for sure.
Wonder what my first menu was.
Rice. All right. And then these I did not buy today. So
I'm gonna give you one of each.
Full disclosure, I did not buy these today. Anybody hear of a mashed potato squash and a baked potato squash? Let me know in the comments if you have heard of these. A friend of mine gave me 2 mashed potato squashes and 2 baked potato squashes. I mean, potatoes, squash, starch on starch. What is wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. I've just never had either in my entire life. So we're including those into the mix this week as well. And last but not least of our veg stuff, oh, my favorite of the squashes. Is it my favorite of the squashes?
Yes.
I really love delicata. We had some kick in delicata last night.
This one's so much better.
I think kabocha might be my favorite.
Yeah.
I think
What's
it might
that
be.
other one too? The one with the buttercup.
Buttercup
Squash is good too.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I like the skin on it.
I mean, I like them all. I like
Yeah, that's
acorn.
true.
I like them all. I don't think I've met a squash. Well, yeah, summer squash. I'm not a giant fan, but I will eat it.
But kabocha and buttercup skin. Oh my goodness,
This
they're so
though, oh, like this, I'll fight Sean for my share of this.
good. I win.
Normally, when we have meals, I don't fight Sean over the food. I will fight him for my share of this.
I'm pretty sure you'd fight me for your cookies too.
I'd fight for the cookie too. Yeah, that's not a lie. All right, so now I'm gonna move on to grains. We're gonna do grains next. I got corn tortillas. It's just corn and lime and like some kind of probably nasty, horrible preservative, but that is all that's in that. And I got little baby street tacos. So I think I'm gonna have these more like, it's gonna be more like taco nachos tonight instead of tacos. Yeah, so that is in the grain category. And then, all right, I'll do these. I got 2 more. Oh my, remember I bought three canisters, 42-ounce canisters, 3 of them last week. Yep, 3 of them. Well, there's a half a canister left.
She's gonna turn into an oat.
I can't even tell you. I mean, there's things I could tell you that are TMI about my bathroom activities this week from 2.5 cans of canister of oats. And I'm not the only one eating the 2.5 cans. Obviously, I bake with oats for my son. I bake for Sean. He gets that stuff too. And, you know, occasionally Sean will have one of my cookies with me. But I gotta tell you, I guarantee I polish off a whole canister and a half, wouldn't you say, by myself, babe?
Maybe 2.
All right, you're kind of, you know, calling me out here. But yeah, oats. Got 2 more. Not because I wanted to, because I had to.
You want to talk about good cholesterol?
I'm thinking things are good. My doctor won't even do it. I'm 52. I'm going to be 53 in a couple months. And my doctor's like, when I go, I'm like, do you want to test my cholesterol? And he's like, no, Julie. I do not want to test your cholesterol. We've been there. We've done that. And we don't need to do it again. He literally won't test my cholesterol.
Mine's lower.
Yours is lower, but what the heck?
Just saying.
And I'm like, when I go to the doctor for my yearly physical, I'm like, can you please test me? Test me for things. I want you to test me for things. And he's like, no, I don't want to test you for anything because you're braggy about it. So whatever, just eat the oats. And Sean,
yeah,
the Rice King,
big boy,
10 pounds of parboiled rice. And if you watched our channel before, and we talked about parboiled rice, so this one I will eat. I am not a giant fan of white rice. I am not. I am not a giant fan of white rice on, like, the scale when I was keeping a scale, which I no longer am keeping a scale. White rice and my thighs and my butt don't get along. I'll just tell you the truth. Brown rice I do really good with, and I love brown rice, but this is like happy medium rice. And it's like, this is the rice if way back in the day you used to eat Uncle Ben's. Like, yes. Or no, Rice-A-Roni. Rice-A-Roni.
I think Uncle Ben's was too.
Yeah. Or those horrible little packets. You know those little packets of rice with the mixes and stuff? And like that Far East
Far East. Yeah. There was another one too, but I can't remember the name of it.
Like they had Spanish rice and all those little packets.
A lot of those had parboiled in them.
Way back in the day, before I went vegan and before I went whole food plant-based, I used to love those rices. But this is the rice that it was made from, and I thought for a long time that parboiled rice was nutritionally inferior to even white rice. I don't know why I thought that. I just thought that parboiled rice was like dirty rice. I don't know. Not dirty rice as in that delicious recipe dirty rice. I don't know, something about it. I was like, I don't think so. I don't think that's good for you. And I'm not saying it's necessarily good for you, but it is in between nutritionally. It is in between white rice and brown rice. It's right in the middle there. So if you're into rice and rice works good for you, and if like you're doing Starch Solution or Mary's Mini or anything, and rice is your jam, pick up some parboiled rice. It's flippin' delicious.
And if you have coconut aminos, drizzle it on, and you're in heaven.
Or if you cook parboiled rice in like a veggie stock or a veggie broth, then you are starting to get into the flavors. If you liked those boxed naughty rices back in the day, you're starting to get into that flavor, and it's really, really stinking
good. But if you do have coconut aminos,
or liquid aminos, or any of them.
Yeah, but coconut aminos is a whole nother level.
Are we supposed to be having coconut aminos, Sean? I'm not really sure of that, so I'm going to skip over that right now.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know. We're loose with the condiments. We've already told you that before. Because some people shy away from any coconut products, Sean.
If you stay away from it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't, though, enjoy.
Speaking of condiments, the condiment of the week is salsa. Hot salsa this time, because I won. And, so salsa. And the protein. I hate saying protein. Every single thing on this table has protein in it. Do not worry about your protein consumption. Relax on your protein consumption. Even if you're an athlete or a wannabe athlete like me, just relax.
You're an athlete. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
You're going to be okay on your protein, sincerely. We got a 4-pound bag of pinto beans.
Yeah.
We kind of stuck with like the whole taco Mexican kind of theme. Even though these won't probably be cooked when, oh yeah, because I'm going to want to make refried beans. I have to cook these. I have to cook these before I go run. Anyways, that's fine. We are having pinto beans tonight, and I didn't realize it, Sean, because I need to make refried beans that are not actually fried.
Okie dokie.
But 4 pounds, so that's a lot of beans. I didn't buy any more protein-rich foods because I just batch cooked a whole massive amount of black beans yesterday. So I had tofu earlier today. We had a tofu stir fry. So I didn't really feel like I needed to do that. So we have plenty of beans already in the house made up and just beans everywhere. I didn't really need to buy more. We've always got beans. All right, and the nut/seed of the week. I bought 2 seeds this week and no nuts. I had to because we were out of omega-rich stuff. So I was able to score organic whole flax seeds from, and I think I spent less than $2.
Like $1.78 or something
It
like
was
that.
really, really cheap. I mean, literally, it's probably going to last us for 3 days.
Yeah,
but 3 days worth of our omegas. But I was able to get some flaxseed, and chia seeds are ripping expensive, at least where we live. And I was able to get chia seeds for $3.99, a pretty good size package. That I can't tell you how big it is because I cannot see. Sean?
it is 11.5 ounces.
So that's pretty good. That's not bad for chia. $3.99. So I'm excited about that because, you know, it's a little bit different. I like chia pudding. My husband's not a fan of chia pudding unless I blend it.
Right.
So maybe I'll make us some peanut butter pudding.
Ooh,
with
yeah.
PB powder and blended chia. Maybe sweet potato. I don't know.
With peanut butter in it.
Maybe. We'll see.
Put it in the middle
I
of
don't
your
like
cookie.
ruining the flavor of sweet potato. I want my sweet potato, unadulterated sweet potato. And the one last thing that we got for Brian, and I'm sure you guys are like, yeah, we got Brian peanut butter. Because we got Brian.
It's peanut butter.
We got Ryan peanut butter. So that is how it was today. That's it. And this grand total was $99.07. So here we go. We're doing good. We're going to eat well this week. Lots of sweet potatoes, lots of sweet potato pudding, lots of baked potatoes, French fries, all kinds. We're going to have lots of squash this week. A lot of simple meals this week. I don't think it's going to be a huge amount of recipes this week, which is fine by me. Yeah, I'm going to probably make a veg soup too, but it's going to be like just a lot of hearty squash and broccoli and carrots and beans and rice and
Num-nums.
oats. All right, guys, I got stuff to do.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Peace and love. Talk to you later. Bye.